This is going to be very, 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 very controversial. I can already tell. And it's, how does your body work? Why is it so hard for you to keep off the weight? And it's not a simple function of calories in, calories out that is going to determine your weight. It's also the ability for your body to absorb the nutrients, the ability for your body to take what you're putting in and make the most of it. Because I'll tell you what, the reason why people are skinny, it's not just because they don't eat that many calories. It's because they don't require that many calories, because they can absorb it from that low amount of calories. The nutrients they're absorbing from that food is the equivalent to what that heavier person is absorbing from that amount of food. And when we start looking in terms of this, we start understanding why it's really difficult for people that are really overweight to, stop eating. It's because they're not getting the nutrients from the food, because their body can't absorb it, because their internal digestion is so thrown off because of all the acidity, because of all the mucus, because of all of these things that are in their body. And it's so much easier for a skinny person to keep off weight than it is for a fat person, simply from this. But I think we're so wrapped up in these easy ideas of calories in, calories out. If you hit your protein, you'll be this. If you do this, you'll just be skinny. If you just go to the gym enough time, I want you to just slowly think of people who are overweight. I don't think anybody inherently wants to be unhealthy. I don't think anyone inherently wants to be out of shape, wants to not, feel good about themselves when they look in the mirror. But I'm telling you, it's a lot harder for a person that's 600 pounds to keep off weight than it is for me. If I want to keep off weight, you know what? Maybe I just went and got all you can eat sushi, and I'm like, oh man, I don't feel good. But the next day, I won't gain any weight. But I'm telling you, I have a friend that if he's dieting, if he gets off track for one meal, he'll gain 10 pounds and he won't be able to get it off for months. And it's simply because his body isn't functioning as well. It's simply because he can't absorb the same nutrients from the same amount of food that I can. And we need to start understanding these functions of the body so that we can start understanding overall health, because it's not just about how good you look. It's about how good you look plus how healthy you are plus how much you can extend this into the future. Are you going to be able to be healthy when you're an old man, or are you slowly eating away at your insides? Are you slowly consuming food that lowers your ability to absorb other food? And that's the issue with most food we consume in the United States. Most food we consume, it has dairy in it, it has hormones in it, it has chemicals in it, it has stuff in it that our body doesn't know what to do with. And instead of, digesting this and putting it in nutrients and then, distributing it to the body as the body really is asking for it, what's happening is it's getting stored as mucus, it's getting stored as toxins, it's getting stored in all these weird ways. And these things don't leave our body, because the average person is putting more toxins into their body than our body can remove. And this is why we have so many degenerative issues. Our degenerative issues really stem from our body's inability to clean itself. It's like a natural hygiene system. Like when your breath smells bad in the morning, you go brush your teeth, and then you don't get gingivitis, you don't get inflammation, you don't get infection. Like, so much is caused simply from our body not being able to process the foods going in and out. And we need to understand it like this, because when we understand it like this, then we understand why it's so hard for us to function. We understand why it's so hard for us to get in shape, and it really just comes from the food you're consuming. And if you're someone that's really struggling with weight right now, don't cut your calories like crazy. Don't say I need to go on this crash diet. Don't do anything crazy. What I want you to do is just start consuming better food. Just start consuming more fruit. Start consuming more vegetables. Start consuming food that your body can easily absorb. Because when your body can easily absorb food, then it's going to be able to work better. And when it can work better, it can absorb more nutrients from less amounts of food, from less quantities of food. So don't overload yourself with protein, because protein is hard to digest. Overload yourself with fruit. Overload yourself with vegetables. Overload yourself with beans and stuff that your body can just boom, 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 right through your body. Like it's so weird to me how we don't think in terms of our body as a system, but our body is a system. It's not as simple as calories in, calories out. It's so much more complex than that. And maybe you will see results from calories in, calories out, but some people don't have the luxury to say, you know what, I can eat good for the next 2 years. Some people, they need to see results right away, or it's going to get really, really bad. So what I would say to these people is, don't worry about calories. Don't worry about anything aside from the quality of food you're putting in. And over time, that will help you so much. That will help you so much more than doing a crash diet if you just replace foods. And I'm telling you, your body's going to start to work better, and you're going to start to eat less, and you're going to start to just feel so much better. truly, that is why people balloon up to such a big size, because the absorption in their diet is so poor that they need that amount of food to feel satisfied, to feel full. And I don't know why this is not talked about. I don't know why this isn't something that is embraced more, but I'm telling you, this thing's a game changer. And yeah, just let me know what you think about it. If you want more from me, if you want more information like this, go ahead, join my Skool community, completely free. First 50 people that get in that get it for free. The next, however many people are gonna, have to pay for it. But if you get it now, you'll never have to pay me a cent. So do with that what you will. And if you want more from me, if you want to know when I'm streaming, if you want to know other stuff, get in contact with me, just hang out with people that are also on a similar journey, go ahead and join my Discord. And yeah, can't thank each and every one of you guys enough for all the support, for all the help, for all the great things that you guys add to my life. And yeah, words cannot suffice to show how gracious I am for all of you. So love all you guys. Peace out. I will catch you in the next one.